everyone, to WWE Supercard episode 20, and as you can see, we are not even wasting any time today. We are in grind mode right now. And the reason that we're in grind mode is because we are about to go into the quarterfinals of our WrestleMania King of the Ring, due to some unfortunate stuff at the end, and somebody with the same record somehow vaulting me, which I never actually see when I'm the one on bottom, but apparently when I'm the one on top, I can get vaulted. I got vaulted into the 6th seed, which actually isn't bad. The problem being that the 3 seed's pretty rough. I think it's going to be a virtually almost impossible matchup for me to win. But we're going to do what we can anyway to see if we can pull it off. So, but we have a... We'll jump over there. You can see we have about 20 minutes left. We've already managed up all of our guys. Our Roman over here, though, is a 47. So we're maybe trying to see if we can get him up at least a level or two before that match goes off. Unfortunately, I've not had the time, as much time as I'd like lately, to have grinded. Oops. So, which can be evidenced by, real quick, as you can see, my rank in the PCC, 69,771. That is not overly 285 points. That's not overly unusual for me. It just happens a lot when you're... I mean, I had a lot of other games going on. So, RTG is much more my event, and I'm looking forward to it. I feel like we've made a lot of really good additions to our RTG deck. So, really hoping that that's going to work out a little bit better for us this time. And we're just trying to fly through these here real fast. Oh, yeah, we somehow screwed up the tag team, which is probably what happens when you're on camera and talking. So we want to at least get it up to 48, if not 49. I don't really have any other good ways of doing it right now. Like, I don't really have anything I can, like, feed over. Even though I think my tag team's going to be very difficult to win anyway. And we may take a quick look at it here to see what we can do. But we're definitely opening up with some matches. See what we can pull off. Problem is I don't actually know what my opponent's diva is, though I have a feeling based on what I've seen that it's either the Fusion Pro or the RTG Pro Nikki Bella. Because in all 3 matches I played with him, I never once got diva. I know he's sitting with a Daniel Bryan, a Bret Hart, and his tag team is... I'm trying to think what his tag team is. I know it's good. Even with my best tag team, it may be hard to beat. I don't know. But I figure I'm going to go for it anyway. I mean, why not? God, that lack of a good blasty hurts. Really need to get that Roman up. I mean, that can be a difference maker. Yeah, there's a Justin. Let's see, do I have like a super rare? I'll eat one of them right now. I'll keep the other one back. Oh, it's not getting me anywhere. So, I'd like to avoid the quarterfinal out. Not paying attention. Oh, it didn't matter, we didn't have to. Because we've been getting that quarterfinal out a lot on WrestleMania. We've been trying to push through on that, but like we may have no choice but to just go back down into Survivor and just be smart and picking up more cards there. I hate to do it because there's like no chance of picking up a WrestleMania that way. But I mean, if I'm consistently not getting top 2, I'm not getting WrestleManias anyway. And I'm pretty consistently getting top 2 or winning my Survivor ones, so... I'll need to do a lot of grinding before RTG to get up a couple of my Survivor Pros. Basically, just spend a day grinding. I'm trying to eliminate regular fusions from my RTG team right now. Hell, we don't even know what the next RTG is going to be yet. Oh, good. I'll think of something good. If it's a diva, I'm going to be going so hard for it. I will push like crazy if it's a diva. Yeah, it's not going to work. Because Nikki's good and all, but... not Elite Brett. So we're going to get up here to at least 48. Hey guys, let me know in the comments, how'd you do in the PCC? How much did you grind? Where did you end up at? I know of at least one guy who finished 7th. We discussed it a little bit after PCC. But he didn't let me know he was going to bed, which makes sense considering he was up for the PCC. God, not having that fusion Nikki hurts. And we're still a ways off. We're in the process of an epic fusion right now, so we have no chance of getting anything there before the PCC or the RTG. Too many acronyms: KOTR, PCC, RTG, STFU. Wait, that's something else completely different. Oh no, I meant to hit the. Damn, I'm playing so quickly right now that I'm screwing up, and I need to remember that my screw ups are costing me half my cards. But that'll get me to 48. Let's try to get to 49 here. So guys, do me another favor as well. You'll notice something that we've done that we haven't done in previous videos. We have an outro now, like this cool thing at the end. I want to get your feedback on that. What do you think about that? We're trying to make it easy for you to be able to jump to whatever video you catch next, especially if you're new here and you haven't been here before. Hey, I'm playing fast enough that the thing wants me to enter a code. Actually, kind of makes me happy, because that doesn't happen too often. It thinks I might be a bot. That's not going to end well. Real quick, I want to look and see what's this guy's tag team. Oh yeah, it's the Fusion. It's the Fusion Cena and the Triple H. I mean, this is going to be a very difficult, nay, impossible matchup for me. Like maybe if I remove my Cena, the problem is I don't really have a place to move the Cena to. I mean, there's nowhere to move him. I really don't have any options here. So we just kind of have to hope that maybe he has a weak diva, but I'm suspecting if he's the 3 seed, which he's actually tied for the 2 seed, this is more likely going to be trouble. We went 1 and 2 against him, and I think the one we won was just kind of an energy-based win. Who knows? Maybe the guy's not paying attention, he's asleep, he's... I don't know, it could be one of a bunch of different things. Maybe he won't boost. Maybe we can actually win a singles match here. Or exhibition. Actually, we won a few, but... Hell, I'm just going to lead with Cena. Seems like I always lead with the wrong guy. Plus, frankly, we'd like to just get something good that we can use. Wouldn't mind pairing up one of my WrestleManias. I mean, you can only hope for so much in that extent. And maybe I just need to be leading with Cena in those singles, because they keep getting the Bret Hart versus Bret Hart in the first one, and they use their support card and usually beat me. Yeah, that Nikki Bella. Oof. Okay, if we could start getting things that aren't common, I'd appreciate that. Ugh. Well, toughness fight. Looks like we still get to win it. No procs. Yay, no procs. Yeah, there are definitely boosts I could use other than charisma. I wish it would stop giving me those. I wish it would just give you boosts, period. And then you can use one on whatever you need. You can even lower the number, make it so we can only stockpile, say, 15 boosts. I don't think we're quite there yet. I'm gonna eat Xavier. I'll find another one before I need him. How long do we have? 4 minutes. This is that last second grind. Didn't I just talk about not leading with Bret Hart for that exact reason? Yet here we are. It's hard sometimes when you lose against those PCC ones too. You don't see a lot of them, but man, they can be brutal. You get some wins, hopefully maybe crack a rare here somewhere. Get that number up to 49. A couple of Fujis. So I'll take everyone's opinion too. I mean, should I be doing WrestleMania King of the Rings? Or should I just slip back down to Survivor? I mean, I'm guaranteed at least one Survivor card this way, and if I can somehow pull it off, then I'm getting the same prize as winning a Survivor King of the Ring. But really nothing that I'm pulling out of... Like, I'm not getting much from Survivor at this point, outside of maybe making my RTG team potentially better. And then we'll certainly get Roman up to 50 before match 2. Regardless of where we leave him now. Come on, Network. But yeah, this is pretty much a play Supercard morning. Again, leading with Brett. Well, okay, that time it actually worked. He didn't use his support. Let's see if we got enough here to get him up. Close. I need one more. Hopefully get one more here in time. Now let's get beat by that better Blasty. Man, I keep wanting to get my hands on Survivor Blasty. I just haven't been able to. Just hasn't been there for me. I think we've done... I guess we've done 5 Survivor Fusions at this point. We are getting this in under the gun, right? Yeah, we got it in just under the gun. So. Not a huge fan of the grind, but I mean, it is part of the game. It's one of those things you do. Here's another question for you. What other games would you watch videos for? I'm looking for other games to do videos on. I got 2 or 3 in mind. But I want to know, like, what could I put out that you would watch? Like, I'm always looking for feedback. Like, you'll constantly hear me asking about feedback. What do you like? What do you don't like? What's more likely to make you tune in and hit that subscribe button and hit the like button? Which, by the way, I really appreciate both of those. Those are huge metrics, and those help. They help keep the channel going. I mean, let's be honest here. I'm putting out these videos because I'm looking to make a living out of this, and I need people to watch them. So, furthermore, I know it's a pain in the ass. I know a lot of you guys would rather use ad blocking software, but if you wouldn't mind, just sit through the ad at the beginning. It's 30 seconds, and it really helps support the channel. It's one of the biggest things you can do. That and keep watching videos. Watch them as much as possible. These are the ways that you're as your favorite YouTuber, well, whether it's me or somebody else, it's how we frankly it's how we get paid. And I can tell you that if this doesn't make money, I mean, you're talking to a guy who's trying to do this on a professional level, so If you're not making money at your job, you're going to change jobs. So I'm asking you guys to do little things. Watch an ad. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Those likes are huge too. But you know what? Now that we've got that going, well, I'm sure we don't have enough to 50 him yet. We can do some damage towards that, but we're not going to quite get there. Yeah, see, we've already lost 1 and 2. Well, we know we're going to re-energize those 2, which those should take place after it's done. I mean, it's hard. The competition's very difficult here. I may just slip into Survivor. I like the competition in WrestleMania. I mean, I like coming up as the 5 or 6 seed, but I mean, that's really not doing a whole bunch of good if you're just getting bounced early. I'd be better suited going to Survivor King of the Ring, where, I mean, I've had ones where I walk through the whole thing. Yeah, so obviously round 1's not going to come up well for us. We'll look. We'll see if we get a clue as to the Diva. Because if the dude's fully pumping, then I don't know. I don't know if he'll re-energize. The problem is if he doesn't re-energize, he just won't care. He'll do it for game 3 and probably beat me. Like, the only matchup I think I have a chance in really is the Bret Hart versus Bret Hart matchup, and you just kind of hope for the proc. Otherwise, I don't think my tag team can win. I don't see a scenario under which Cena beats Triple H. Or Bret Hart, for that matter. I'm not sure there's enough procking or stat that can go off that can make that happen. I mean, maybe there is. Misclick. Misclick that is probably going to cost me. Yep. Yeah, it cost me, but not the whole match. So, yeah, give me some comments here. I want to know what you guys think about this. What should we be doing? And if you haven't been in our Twitch channel, please do. We were broadcasting like almost all day yesterday. And we do a ton of other stuff. We've been working on Immortals, especially if you're an Immortals guy. I mean, try not to toot my own horn too much here, but I'm definitely one of those top tier Immortal players. Or, okay, the top tier amongst the people who didn't exploit to cheat but get a whole bunch of credits. But I still even usually beat them because my guys are more leveled up. You might have a level 70, but if your guy's 15 or 20, you're going to have a hard time against my level 50 Daniel Bryan, who is like a level legendary 4 or 5 at this point. Let's do one more here. So, I think we'll probably just about call it at this one. See if we let's get a Roman to 50, then we'll call it. And then I'll leave a little note at the end of the video as to like how we actually did. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of expecting us to get bounced 2-0. But I've seen stranger stuff happen. I've certainly pulled out some wins out of nowhere. Ones I should not get. Part of me wanted to just kind of go in with a super weak team, intentionally lose game 1, and then hope that he just kind of blind-eyed it for 2 and 3. But now that he knows I'm trying, if he's awake, he'll definitely be awake for at least 3. I love these 5-0 bots, knowing that there'll be nothing but, here, watch, nothing but WrestleMania pros. Some of them not proed very well. Well, we might be able to beat them because we'll get the plus 10%. They won't. No, we didn't get that. And, yeah, see, now we'll lose. I don't fucking get these bots. I mean, I guess maybe to give some people a challenge, but, I mean, do you really have to throw them out there? No, we're still going to be 1 short. We'll do our last one, then we'll see if we lost 2-1 or 3-0. Ugh. Procced out on. No bueno, man. I wanted that Daniel Bryan so bad last time, just couldn't get there. Oh yeah, so there's our level 50 Roman Reigns. And we lost 2-1. Gives me a little bit of hope. Oh, he's beat us AJ. Okay, that's actually a winnable matchup. I mean, it's hard, but that is a winnable matchup for me. So if we can get the AJ and then get the positive one on Brett, we're not necessarily dead on this. I thought for sure he'd have like an RTG or a Fusion Pro Nikki, but he doesn't. So we came within a hair of winning that one if we'd just gotten something other than toughness. Unfortunately, her toughness is her worst stat. So she's got a chance if we can get her in on something else. So I'm still going to go fully going for it here. We're going to go and launch up the other boosts now. And we'll try, we're going to try to grind for a power boost. Hey guys, it's me again. So I wanted to start on this screen because this is kind of cool. They finally got the daily rewards up and going. So as you can see, I've been credited with 2 days, which is a little odd because it's still the 4th, but maybe they're using GMT. I don't know. Either way, 2 days have got me my John Cena. Yay. So it's 6, 11, 16, 24. I don't think it's not consecutive. It just looks like have you logged on that many days in that month. So I think for most people watching this video, that probably won't be a problem. Maybe useful. I mean, if nothing else, it's chamber food. We like chamber food. So our King of the Ring finished. I was just going to do a note on it. So Mike took us down. We kind of honestly didn't expect to get past the quarter, so I wasn't even ready for my semis game. Game 2 I was ready, but I mean his stuff was just better than mine. So a little bit of a hard win there. One thing you'll notice is that there are no boosts. I was boosting, but it wasn't being credited to me. So I'm a little upset about that. I've written Cat Daddy, but I don't typically get a lot of responses from that. So anyway, we're going to go and claim our reward. We got our 2 survivors. Still can't get a WrestleMania, but we'll take what we can get. Oh, and that's Shawn Michaels. As far as your survivors go, that's a pretty damn good one. Problem is it doesn't pro anything, but if we can get a second one, it'd be great. That's a Sting. We already have a pro of that. So yeah, not the biggest winner. Happy to keep the Shawn Michaels around though, because I believe him and Rock are like the 2 top ranked ones in Survivor. So that's it. Just wanted to let you guys see the results of that. Scott for the Gamers Dome. See you later. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. We put out awesome new content all the time. So the most important thing you can do is click here to subscribe. If you love gaming and just want to see all the newest videos we have out, go ahead and click here. If all you really care about is just this game, click up here to see everything we've done for it. And if there's another specific game you're looking for, we have a few listed here that you can click on. But make sure you check out our homepage because we're adding new videos and new games all the time. This is Scott Gerhardt for the Gamers Dome. Keep playing, everyone.